Hi, I'm Eric Pretzfelder, and this is the HM Lions Report. We have a fantastic episode in store for you today as teams started to get into the heat of their winter seasons. Girls varsity basketball had a huge matchup against Poly Prep that went down to the wire. Let's get rocking!
Horseman Lions Report is proud to present, finally, Horseman's ski team. Here we've got a meet. It was a 3-team meet. First up, we've got August Colbert. He's going to come in with a strong run. As you can see, tearing up the mountain. Great start by August. And he's going to finish with his time of 28.2 seconds, a really exceptional time. As you can see, he's sliding into the finish there. Next up, we've got Allie Davis in the stylish ski pants. She's going to have a great run here, as you can see, doing a great job. Unfortunately, Allie misses a gate at the very bottom of her run and is disqualified this time, but I can guarantee it would have been an exceptional time. Here's Allie again. This time it's a bit darker, a bit less visibility, and she's going to miss a gate right at the start there. Really a tough day for her, but she can still show off her moves there. Overall, the boys team finished second to Yorktown by only 2 seconds, while the girls team fell to 3rd place in the meet.
Welcome everybody, it is Horseman Varsity Squash taking on Poly Prep in a good one. You're going to have to stay around and see who ends up winning. Here we have senior Billy Tottebaum, who's going to play the longest match of the day and would play very well, but would end up losing in 5 games. Here we have another senior, Ethan Claris, who fights really hard, and he would move around the court extremely well, and with that kind of movement and determination, he would win in 3 games. A player in particular who has been playing extremely well this whole season has been the junior Timothy Hong, but he would actually end up losing in 3 games. Here we have another jubilant junior, Luke Park, and he would move all around the court, and it would be a feisty one, but Luke would actually end up losing in 4 games. Horseman would lose 2-5.
Now we take you to the upper gym where Horseman girls varsity basketball looked to avenge an early season loss against Poly Prep. Here's Jen Reese pocketing a corner 3 to get the Lions out to an early lead. They would stretch it to 8-1 as we can see Jordan Nixon driving it home here. The teams would trade off 8-1 runs to start the game as we see Poly coming back right here, banging in a deep 3. Here on the fast break, Poly looking to tie the game, and they do, and the foul. Although they would not be able to convert the free throw, and the Lions offense would begin to flow. Late in the first half, great ball movement by the Lions, and Jayla DeGout finds Jen Reese for another 3. It's seeming repetitive as now we come back to Jordan Nixon again. This backcourt duo has been giving defenses fits all season and kept the Lions offense running smoothly even against a tough defense like Poly's today. Poly would hang around though as we see another nice strong basket by number 22. Here's Jordan Nixon, and she collects her own miss, finds Jayla DeGout on the back cut. Beautiful look by Jordan. It began to look like the Lions would pull away as Jordan makes an acrobatic catch and dishes it to Jayla again. And then she makes a steal. Great hands by Jordan. She dishes it out to Jen, who would finish with a beautiful stop and pop floater. Wonderful play by Jen on the fast break. Poly would hang around though as number 22 displayed great strength all day inside. Here she grabs the rebound over a couple HM defenders and puts it back up. Poly would continue to chip away at the HM lead here as number 14 hits the gutsy 3. Cutting the Horseman lead to 5. Poly would make it a close one, but Horseman would emerge victorious and move to 8-2 on the year.
Horseman boys basketball took on Packer Collegiate fresh off a huge win over Columbia Prep and looked to extend their winning streak. Horseman on defense for their first possession. Packer Collegiate drains a 3 and the momentum goes to Packer. Later in the first quarter, Packer on offense, the steal by Horseman. Michael Steer pushing it up the court. Takes his time, reset the offense, passes it out to Jack Golub on the wing. Back to Eric Stein, to Michael Steer, back to Michael Whiten, back to Jack Golub. He drains the jump shot. Horseman's on the board, down 3-2 early. Now Horseman for 3. He drains it. Eric Stein. And the Lions are in front. Packer back on offense, still in the first quarter. Michael Whiten with the steal. great play, pushing it up the court. Michael Steer, he makes the layup. Horseman still in front, and they are dominating this first quarter. Horseman on offense again. Jack Dalton, the double team, he makes it anyway. What a layup. Eric Stein, next possession, back to Jack Dalton. Is he going to drain three? No, he's going to drive in and make another layup. He was on fire today. Now in the second quarter, Eric Stein, he makes the jumper. And Horseman is still on front. Jack Dalton to Michael Leiden, he makes the layup. Horseman really dominated inside the paint in this first half, and that would take a huge halftime lead. Jack Dalton with it, he makes another shot. He could not miss all day. Packer on offense, they miss the three. Horseman with the rebound, they push it up the court. And great layup in transition by Jack Dalton. Dalton finished with 39 points on the day, and he's making a push for all first-team Ivy League honors. Horseman on offense at the end of the game, they would drain one more three with Jack Dalton dominating this game. They win 54-43.
Here we've got Horseman fencing in the ISFL Championships. Right now you can see Jeffrey Weiner, he's in the boys epi. He's got a tough match right here playing against the 1 seed in his pool, but he's going to win that touch there. El Jefe stays strong. Here he goes. Great move there. Jeffrey wins that point and goes on to finish top 8 in boys epic. Now you can see one of our final matches. That's Jacob Che winning his first points. And here's his final point. And that touch is going to win the boys foil for Jacob. Here you see a closer look at it. Great job by Jacob getting low and getting a great touch there. Now for the girls foil finals, Karen Shim has a tough match, and she falls 15-9, but nonetheless a great effort by Karen. Daniel Lee, who is not shown here, won a championship at Boys Sabre, and overall fencing has a great day.
And we take you over to the Pretty Man Pool, where the Horseman Sea Lions are taking on the Dalton Tigers in a thrilling swim match. Down to the wire in this butterfly, Horseman wins their first race of the day.
The girls team is coming in on a 2-game losing streak while the boys are coming in on a 4-game losing streak. Let's see if the Lions can prevail and win this match.
Yeah, right now in the middle of the season, they are in a funk, but you know what? It's okay, because
the Lions started off real strong. Both teams have really good records in the beginning, and then they kind of slouched, but Dante Kulik would win that one. Great strokes to finish.
And they still have a few races at the end of the season. They still can get a winning record. In fact, right now, if they could win this game, the boys team will have a winning record. The girls team will too. Horseman in this race, they are in first place. They're in first place again right here in lane number 4 at the bottom of your screen. The 200 medley freestyle. Horseman wins this race.
And with a significant lead too.
We take you to the 400 free relay where we have
in lane 1, Christian Eid, Charlie Dracos, Max Spector, and you'll see Noah Shapiro winning this one. And in lane 3, you would have Max Cohen, Tommy Fortunato, Charlie Nishimura, and Dante Kulik, who would finish second. Lions would get 1 and 2 in that one.
Yeah, and as you can see at the top of your screen back there, the Lions lap Dalton in lane 4. Horseman, great success in this race. Again, in the breaststroke.
In lane 1, you'll have Ben Parker using beautiful form, cupping through the water and using his legs as well. And here you see
Max Cohen in lane number 3. Horseman continued their success on the season. They broke out of their mid-season funk, improving to their winning record again. Horseman boys win 55-35. The girls win 57-36. And part 2 of this win right here.
Next up, we have Horseman boys varsity wrestling taking on the Dalton Tigers in an Ivy League matchup. We start off the action with junior Ben Kaufman doing an outstanding job of pulling down the head, locking up a near side cradle, and finishing on his back in the early first period to give Horseman a 6-0 lead. Later in the match, Justin Tang, the junior 160-pounder, would do a great job countering a shot and spinning behind for 2 points. And here we see 152-pound senior captain Cole Parzik locking up a suicide cradle and finishing the period with some back points. Later in the match, Cole would do a great job locking up a butcher, but unfortunately could not turn his opponent to his back. Staying with Cole, we see him shoot an excellent high CA and quick turnaround to get 2 points here. Horseman would go on to win 40-27.
There you go. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.